The last technique is blending, and essentially this is what you probably usually do with your paintings anyway. But there's two ways you can do it. You can do it with water or without. And so I'm going to start with the with water part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this orange red at the bottom here, and to wipe off my brush and use the blue at the top. And I'm going to bring them down to where they kind of meet in the middle. But what I'm going to do instead of before they meet is I'm going to use water and kind of pull my paint together. And since acrylic is water-based, you can blend with water. And this will kind of give you like this more purpley shade when you do it with like the colors that I have. But it will really help your colors stay light, but still blended together. So I'm just pulling from both ends, pulling them together to blend the colors together. Say I, there I need a little bit more blue. So I'm gonna take more blue, add it to the top. So here you can see how acrylic can kind of act like watercolor, but it will dry really fast and it will be more opaque as you go. So that's with water, but without water, it'll kind of do something different. It'll be a lot thicker. So I'm going to start again with red at the bottom, kind of pulling it up a little bit more. Wipe my paintbrush off. Make sure I don't have any water in my brush this time. Take some blue, put it at the top. And then with a dry brush, I'm going to blend these two together. I'm going to dry my paintbrush off really well so I don't have any water in it. And I'm going to blend these two together, kind of like pulling it down and pulling it up. So you can see it kind of makes the color darker rather than, blending it to make like a new color. It kind of like dulls it down a little bit when you do it this way. It's really up to you which technique that you like to use the most. So now the dry brush, I'm going to go over and kind of blend all the way up and down. With this technique, it dries out a lot faster. So you have to add a lot more paint more frequently together so that you don't have like really dry spots. Then I'm just going over and like kind of going up and down in the colors to kind of make sure that my paint is evenly distributed. And that is blending without water.